All right. Welcome, welcome, friends. Thank you for joining us for our gut-brain connection. And yes, they are definitely connected. My name's Lucinda White. I've been with Young Living. It'll be 2 years next month. I can't believe it's been 2 years. And like the old saying goes, where has the time gone? It's flown by. So let me share screen here. And we will get our presentation up. Oh, come on. There we go. You got to love technology when it works right. So let me slideshow. Oops, that's not what we wanted. Hold on. Come on. See, technology when it works right, right? How about when the presenter works right? All right. So like I said, my name's Lucinda White, and thank you for joining us for our gut-brain connection class. Sass Martin, or Kathy Martin, aka Sass Martin, should be joining us. So hopefully she'll be joining us in a few minutes. But if not, we'll go ahead and get started. So
I'm here.
oh,
Here.
Oh, are you there? Cool. Thanks. We just got on. So Kathy just joined us. So Kathy is going to go through some slides, and then so we're going to tag team this presentation tonight. So you're up, Kathy.
Yep, I just said, let me figure out Zoom after 5 years as I'm on mute. So, hi guys, I am Kathy Martin, aka Sass Martin, and we are going to talk about the gut-brain connection. Some really awesome things. I have a huge kind of gut-brain testimony. I'm going to share maybe little bits and pieces tonight. If you would like to hear my full gut story and how I basically kind of healed my gut through working with my brain and using some Young Living products. And also at the time, I believe I lost like 55 pounds in 11 months doing it in a healthy way. Let me know like in the comments, but we're going to talk some things and you might not, even if you want later, if you want more info, put it in the comments later or reach out on Facebook, whatever you want. But just a disclaimer, Lucinda and I are not like health professionals, doctors or anything. We, the products we're going to talk about in the statements haven't been evaluated by the FDA. They're not meant to diagnose, treat, or cure, prevent anything. We cannot do that either. We are only going to talk about Young Living products and essential oils, as those are the ones that we have found successful as well. So just a disclaimer there. All right, so what are essential oils? Basically, the oils of the plant, right? So they are the lifeblood of a plant. When they're grown in the right conditions, and we're going to talk a little bit about how they're grown with Young Living, harvested at the correct time and distilled with, a lot of care. They actually help and aid keeping our bodies healthy, well, happy, help protect our immune system, things like this. They're essential oils are composed of tiny molecules so small that they can actually pass right through tissues into our cells and things like that. So our system, super effective, can transport these molecules all over our bodies within a matter of minutes, which is, we'll talk about sometimes you might use oils on the bottom of your feet for your head instead of right on your head. All right, so seed to seal, I was just talking about how Young Living grows their products. This is really amazing. If you guys ever get a chance to go to the Young Living convention, they have like a farm day and you can go and you can experience all these things. They have different stations set up. They have the distillery kind of running people in there. They have their testing, showing you where they test. You can even like help them plant little seedlings and stuff. It is really awesome. But basically Young Living is a premium essential oil. They are like top shelf, you guys, top shelf in the whole world. And it is because they they don't do any hand or they don't do any like machine weeding or anything. They do everything by hand. And there was like a term, my kids and I went to a botanical gardens farm today and they used a term that was the same term. I need to soil disruption. Okay, so they don't do a lot of soil disruption, which means you don't use a lot of they don't use chemicals, you know, like things like that. They don't use a lot of machinery, but really the main thing is they don't use chemicals and things, right? If they're helping their plants or assisting their plants, they're also using essential oil. So it is really amazing. You get the purest brand. When you see a bottle of lavender, it is 100% lavender oil. Okay, it's not diluted. If you're going to the grocery store because you know the essential oils are cheaper, I get it, but they're not good for you. They're diluted with synthetics and things that can cause you harm. They might have a lot of warning labels on them. Now with Young Living, you know, you just got to talk about diluting and dilute them to use them safely. And there you go. They are super safe and much better. We'll talk more about the oils and products as well.
Hey, Kathy, I thought I heard somewhere within the past couple of weeks that Young Living has a farm somewhere where they have goats that come in and they eat the weeds because they don't like the flavor of the plant. So that would be interesting to see too.
Yeah, that's not uncommon, I feel like, in places either. They're actually, I live in the mountains in Colorado. There are a lot of people that actually, someone posted the other day on a community page, are there any goats that someone wants to rent out to come weed my yard?
I think I saw that. So
But there's 3 different ways to use essential oils. So the most common way is the aromatic way. You can use them in a diffuser, put them on your palms, do like we call a scent tent like this. You can put them in your bath or your shower, diffuse that way. You can use essential oils topically. This is a big thing where you might see oils in the store. They might say, keep out of your skin, do not ingest. Well, that's how you know Young Living is pure and safe, because you can use them topically. If you're not used to oils, make sure you're just diluting. And also, you know, because a lot of people have some allergies to certain plants and things, make sure you're diluting and you're trying it out that way. You can also use them internally. You can put them into veggie capsules, put them in water, cook or bake with them, add them to like Ningxia drinks. If you don't know what Ningxia is, you got to learn. So I think we talk about Ningxia. Yes, we're going to talk about Ningxia Red. So all right, so our mind and gut connection. So our gut is literally like our second brain. So I'm telling you right now, there are a lot of times where people maybe hold their stress somewhere. A lot of times, you know, it might be in your head, in your back, in your knees. And your gut is big with me, but your gut is also your second brain. It is the GBA, right? Consists of the bidirectional communication between the central and enteric nervous systems. So you're linking the emotional and the cognitive centers of the brain with peripheral intestinal functions, right? So if we are eating like crap, how do you guys think we're going to feel? Probably like crap. Okay. And I know this because I eat like crap. And then I'm like, oh, I know I'm going to feel like this. And guess what? I do. And you want to know what, like those things, when we eat things like that, they're going to feel so good. Like when we're eating them, right? All these things. And then we're just going to have no energy and feel so crappy. And our minds are going to be, and if we have mental health issues, which I'm not trying to point anyone out, but I'm sure maybe like 90 to 100% of people have some mental health stuff going on, like on this call. This is our society now, right? This is our society. So we really need to take care of our brains. But we need to do it through our guts. I shouldn't have had nachos for dinner. So the word this is like not part of the class, but I learned this the other day, right? The word should or shouldn't. I grew up with this word, and don't say, you're going to reframe that and be like, I could have had chicken for dinner instead of I shouldn't. So you notice the problem. Awesome. Right. But make it more positive. Oh, I could have had chicken for dinner, right? Because this is more negative. So next time, right, you're going to have chicken. There you go. Right. All right. Gut-brain connection, the gut-brain axis. It has a lot of influence on mobility, secretion, and nutrient delivery, microbial balance, and an influence on, that's from the brain to the gut, from the gut to the brain, right? So this is where we see this is where we see kind of like the mental health stuff, right? And if we're not eating correctly, neurotransmitters, stress, anxiety, who's got that? I do. Mood issues, oh, I've got that. They call me sass for a reason. Behavior, like all these things, you guys. So make sure we're eating right, and make sure we're eating, because if we're not eating, that's not what we want to do either. The brain gut connection are just some non-gut related symptoms that you may want to look into your gut, right? Like I just talked about, confusion, anxiety, fatigue, depression, things like that. If you have an unbalanced microbiome, it leads to an inflammation and a leaky gut, okay, which slows the production. So if I've been to a presentation where they do leaky gut, you basically take a pantyhose and they tell you like that's your gut. And what they've done is they put raw fruits and vegetables in the pantyhose and they put water down it. And they saw the water just drip down nice and like gently and went through the pantyhose or like intestine really nicely. And then what they'll do is I did this at an in-person Young Living class a few years ago. They showed us, they took a McDonald's like Happy Meal or something, and they put they crushed the fries up, they put down there, they put the burger down there. And then what they did was they took the soda and they put it down the pantyhose, and it wasn't going down smoothly, dripping out. It was literally coming out in all different directions. And that's exactly what our gut does. So our gut and our intestines are really meant, for us to eat and drink, and it go through the whatever, there's like a million minds of intestine, right? In your stomach and out. Well, that's not the case when we're eating unhealthy food. It's going in and it's going down, and then it's going, whoa, oh my gosh, where else can I explore in here? And making us feel like crap. So, and then either like making us crap too much or not even crap at all. I mean, those are big issues. So you want to make sure that you're trying to definitely prevent that leaky gut.
Absolutely. So, excuse me, the next 4 slides that are on here, these were taken directly from the Young Living Convention last summer. They had a speaker, and I apologize, I don't remember the name of the speaker, but he did a really big presentation. I think this was on Saturday morning, so I might have missed a few because I had just done a 5K and I turned around, got dressed, and went to the main session. But as you can see on this slide, like Kathy was saying before on the other ones, that the gut is like the center of all diseases that a body has can be traced back to starting in the gut. You can see the gut controls the brain, it controls your skin, it controls your immune system, and these all work together around the outside also. So there is so much to have with the gut, and I'm totally in agreement with Kathy when you're saying if you eat like crap, you feel like crap. Absolutely. And when I had pork chops the other day, I haven't had pork in probably 2 months, and I felt like garbage the next day, even though it's perfectly good, but I'm just not used to eating like that. So there is something to be said about you are what you eat. And so I don't want to be a tangerine, but that's what I'm eating now. And it's much healthier than a bag of potato chips for me. So these are just some philosophies that the speaker had said. So you can read along with me, but if you want to take a screenshot of these, and then you can tell yourselves these later on. But it says be aggressive when it comes to your health, gut health, overall energy, and your immune system. Take advantage of the powers of nature, which means oils and the products that come directly from nature that are manufactured with different chemicals that aren't good for your body. Don't be defensive, because being on the defensive means you let your body go into disease, not at ease, and then it is much harder to turn things around. So be proactive instead of reactive. Spend your energy, time, and money now on wellness, fitness, and your beauty products that you might need. So this philosophy will save you many problems and a lot of money in years to come. So some more is like, let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. So all diseases, like the speaker said, all diseases begin in the gut. If we could give every individual the right amount of nourishment and exercise, not too little and not too much, we would have found the safest way to health. But then all these big chemical or these companies wouldn't make any money if everybody was to have proper nutrition all the time. So natural forces within us are the true healers of disease. Which one of those natural forces is your mind? So if you can help keep your mind in check along with your gut, then you're on the right track. So oh, excuse me, this is what the speaker said, but I just reread this tonight and I'm like, this is really true for me also. It's like I personally use Young Living supplements to support a lot of systems in my body. I have my daily Young Living product regimes to aggressively and proactively address my health, wellness, fitness, and beauty. And along that lines, next month, it'll be 2 years that I've done a gut cleanse. I did that based on Kathy's gut class that she has. I dropped 11 pounds in that, and I know a lot of people have heard this, but dropped 11 pounds during that, which was 28 days. My mind told me going in, it's like, I can't do this for 28 days. Well, guess what? I controlled my mind. I did it for 28 days. I still eat healthy for the most part, and I've managed to keep off 30 pounds for almost 2 years, which is wonderful for me because I've never done that before. So unleashing the power of nature through nutrition dense whole foods is extremely powerful. This is especially true in times when gut health and immune health plays such an important role in your life. So now Kathy's going to talk about some oils and products that can both support our mind and our gut. So
Right. Ningxia Red that we just talked about, and I was like, oop, let me put it on my order because I'm like running out. So Ningxia Red is amazing. It is a wolfberry juice supplement. So if you're like, I don't know what wolfberry is, goji berry, it's very similar. And the wolfberry, where they have found it, Dr. Gary Young, he kind of found it like they were using in China, and people were just living much longer. They had very good vision. They were all pretty much happy for the most part, things like that. And we looked into it, and now so many years of all these things about Ningxia Red and how many times it's helped people. That is one of the things that we use in the gut cleanse. Ningxia Red is daily. You use it twice daily during the gut cleanse. We use it once daily. My kids drink it. My dog will drink it. If it falls on the floor, it's safe for my dog. It has helped so many things. It is clinically proven to help you sleep. It's clinically proven to help you sleep. I mean, what? Hello. Not only is it clinically proven to help you sleep, right? It supports your energy during the day. It supports your energy during the day and is clinically proven to help you sleep. I mean, go and grab some of this right now because it is so amazing. It tastes good. You can cook with it even. You can just drink it like this. They come in packets. You can freeze the packets. There are different Ningxia products that go with it. This is the ultimate amazing thing. Since me and my kids have been drinking this for almost like 5.5 years, 6 years almost, no more than like a fever or the sniffles, getting sick. Seriously, no more than that. We haven't like been in bed all day with sickness or something like that. I mean, seriously, our immune systems are amazing because of this. And I mean, my kids might be homeschooled, but I run an in-home daycare. Like there are germs, I'm gonna tell you, all the time. So
lots of them.
yes. Here's some oils that will help support brain function. So peppermint is really awesome for focus. It also can help support sleep. You might want to mix maybe peppermint and lavender together, or there's a oil stress away you can mix together. Can really, if you're someone that kind of works at your desk, or works at home and it might be hard to focus, or even if you work somewhere else, put a drop of peppermint under your tongue and it'll definitely support your focus. Frankincense, I use frankincense oil every single day for my postpartum and just general depression that I have. And it supports me. I notice when I don't take it. I'm telling you. It is really an amazing kind of powerhouse oil for your emotions and for your brain. Sage is good for kind of clarifying and uplifting. So I would say like diffusing it is really good. And then lemon is kind of for motivating or boosting mood, similar to like the lavender, where it's not as like boosting energy. Lavender is more like boosting happiness, things like that. Lavender is actually really good for your skin as well. Lavender and frankincense. And rosemary has kind of that like woodsy aroma and an energizing environment. Also kind of promotes a sense of clarity. So similar to sage. Mindwise, awesome. So Mindwise is also step one in our gut cleanse is change your mindset, right? So Lucinda actually she said she controlled her brain. I want to say like she totally changed her mindset, completely different person. Amazing transformation. And Mindwise is one thing that I have used. I recommend it in the first step is to kind of have Mindwise for 30 days, and then as needed. It really helps support that cardiovascular, right, heart also, and cognitive health. It comes like this, or also comes in like packets. I mix it with my smoothies or just drink it as is. It is really good for your brain function. And it has a lot of vitamin D in it as well. But a lot of people have called this a game changer, saying that this is really like a game changer, the Mindwise. Essential zyme. This helps support your digestive health, right? So we're talking about brain when we're talking about Mindwise, we're talking about gut when we're talking about essential zyme. Okay, so helping the overall activity to kind of combat the modern diet, right? So this is awesome because we have a product that is combating like our modern diet, right? But like, let's change that modern diet, because unfortunately our modern diet is, right, what we talked about, a lot of quick fast food things like that, easy peasy things like this. But you know, get your gut in check and use this as a support along the way. It also helps support the pancreatic function. This is ICP daily. And I'm going to talk a little bit about this. I'm going to actually ask Lucinda to kind of share maybe small, because you've been using it a lot. This is really 5 grams of fiber, really helps support our gut, 6 grams of plant-based probiotics. So this is kind of something like you use daily, ICP daily. Lucinda's been using it for how long? A year? 2 years?
Oh, probably about a year and a half, but the initials that I put up there is ICP. So I say IC poop daily. And this is part of my afternoon cocktail that I say, because I use this along with golden turmeric, Ningxia, collagen, and Ningxia greens, which is in this. So I just put them in like 2 ounces of water, shake it up, and I down it, because these do not, this one doesn't have that bad of a taste, but there's some of the other ones I'm like, if you took it by yourself, so I just, and it's gone. And I notice a difference. If I forget to take this in an afternoon, the next day I'm like, I'm really dragging, and it really makes a difference. So they also have just a regular ICP, which I find a little bit more thick and chalkier. This one is pretty smooth compared to the other one, but once you mix these, drink them as soon as you can, because they do tend to clump up a little bit, and it makes it harder to get down.
Yeah, I have for the other ICP I've had, if you have that and you're like, oh, what's the best way to take it? The best way I've actually found out to take it is I will mix some granola in a yogurt, and I'll mix some of this, and I'll just mix it all together, and I'll eat it like that. So
that's good to know. Okay.
Life 9, this is a probiotic I use. Probiotics are really important for all of us, for kids, but it really helps kind of promote that metabolism and normal intestinal function, right? So think that leaky gut, right? You want to have a normal pathway going through, not those water sprinklers basically in your stomach. I take this at night, and when you do first start taking this, and you're kind of having some maybe different kind of smelling or looking bowel movements, just know that you've probably had some toxins in your system, right? You've probably had some toxins in your system. So just maybe go back and take it every other day or take it every 3 days, other than every day. But I know that this has happened to some people before. They've asked me if this is normal, and I'm like, yes, you can simplify it as take it less, and they've seen success with that. So what's awesome about these products is, you can just kind of start slow and increase, or the biggest thing I've seen with people is if you really do kind of have a more toxic lifestyle, and I mean, we all did. Like, if I had a toxic lifestyle years ago, I know a lot of people did. So it's just getting it out of your system. It sucks, but doing it step by step, it is so much easier.
And a lot of these products that are on this tonight, or any Young Living products, you might have to take them for 30 to 60 days before you start to see an improvement. So it's well worth sticking with it, because the results are second to none.
Yeah, be patient and don't try everything all at once. Talk to Lucinda and I, and we can help you figure out a plan, also budget things out, make things easier. So Comfortone is combination of natural herbs and oils to support your digestion. It's a great source of naturally occurring fiber. We talked about that in the other product too. So a lot of these products help a lot of the gut issues, but they do something a little, this one's more of digestion and things like that. So see, maybe, look at the gut things, or get with us and we can help you find the better product for you. Ningxia greens. Ningxia greens is the only mushroom I'll eat, but I love it in just with ice and Ningxia red and a scoop of this. Sometimes I'll put seltzer water, but it's a really good serving of fruits and vegetables. It is really a powerhouse, right? I mean, when this came out, everyone was so excited, and it stuck. So it's an amazing product. Contains all these amazing things, supports your healthy immune system, digestive system, gives you some energy. I don't drink this every day, and I really, really need to start, because the days that I do, I feel awesome.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, you don't know exactly. People have asked me, well, what exactly does it does for your system? And I'm like, well, I can't pinpoint exactly what it does, but I can tell you I feel like garbage when I miss a day, or I miss 2 days. So
Right. The thing about Ningxia products are our body needs them. Our bodies really need Ningxia some way. Fills in all the gaps.
Absolutely, that the American diet doesn't. So excuse me. So now these are some of the starter bundles with the products that Young Living has. Unfortunately, they don't have one with the Ningxia greens or some of the other ones, but all the oil starter bundles, 4 of the oils that were mentioned in the class tonight are included in these starter bundles. These bundles are priced 40 to 50% below retail if you were to buy all the products separately. So if you're ready to get started, you can shop at youngliving.com. There's 3 ways to shop: good, better, best. And of course, we'd love you to enroll in our loyalty rewards program, which is you get products every month. You can change your products. And if you are brand new to Young Living and you've never ordered from us before, until the end of the month, you get a 10% discount. And if you do order 100 PV, which is point value, you will get that 24% discount for a year. But the 10 plus the 24% off of your first order, that's a savings of 34%, which is fantastic. So you would check out, add the referral ID, and that's the person who invited you to this class tonight. And then if you do go there, you can also check out the benefits of becoming a brand partner, which Kathy and I are. Young Living does reward its members for shopping, customers, whether they're brand partners or not, with free gifts. This month is fantastic. If you do put your order on loyalty rewards, you will get 10 extra points, which is like $10 in your wallet. If your order is on loyalty rewards, you will get a bottle of citronella. This is great to diffuse outside for keeping those pesky bugs away. At the 190 level, just regular order, you will get Digize, perfect order to, or perfect oil to go along with help your gut. You also get at the 250 level, you will get Detoxime, and then at the 300 level, you get something to help support your skin with the rose ointment. Good thing about these is they stack. So when you get up to the 300 level, you get all the gifts underneath it. So these are just some quick benefits of becoming a brand partner. This is now on digital. It's $14.95 to get started. So if you want more information about being a brand partner, you can reach out to Kathy or I, and we can get you started in the right direction.
Lucinda, can I
Absolutely.
interrupt here? Just remember that your first order, if your person is over the 100 PV, the second month, if they're over 50 PV, they get the diffuser.
Yeah, it's right here on the screen. That was coming up next.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay. That's why the screen's there. But like Carmelita was just saying, when you have 2 consecutive orders of 50 PV or more, so like she was saying, 100 PV for your first one, 50 for the second one, and they do have to be consecutive. So if you order 1 month at 100, and then you don't order on Loyalty Rewards for 2 months, you have to have those 2 orders back to back consecutive 50 or more, and you will get a free diffuser. You don't even have to check it on the box. It comes with your order. This other graphic just shows the benefits of ordering on Loyalty Rewards. Obviously, it's the best way because you get percentage earned, and that's like free money in your pocket. You might be wondering, okay, I'm earning all these points. How do I spend it? Look for this little blue flag. If that little blue flag's there on the product, that means you can use your virtual money to buy those products. I have a big issue. I have trouble saving my points up because when I see like I have 150 points, I want to go get a product that I haven't had before and I spend it. So I spend a lot, but I also get a lot in return.
Did you see the Young Living special that if you enroll 2 people with 100 PV, you'll get a Ningxia?
Yeah, free Ningxia. You can't beat free Ningxia. So I'm excited for that one. So Young Living has great shipping, as you can see here. Best way to go. These are our upcoming events. We will not have any class next week because of Memorial Day. Take the week off. The following week, it will be online. It's going to be an Essential Oils 101 where you type in, to the chat or comment on the posts that go up. This is our next save the date. It's going to be at my house. Details aren't worked out yet, but we're calling it Barbecue with Oils. And it's going to be all the food that's served that night is going to have one of the Vitality oils in it. So we will have like a small make and take for Father's Day, but we are going to get to taste some Vitality oil. So instead of a wine tasting, it's going to be Vitality oil tasting. So I wish you guys all were local so you could join us for that. So here's just my little funny meme that I put in there. So I thought this was quite pertinent. The gut isn't Vegas. So the myth, what happens in the gut stays in the gut. Nope. Fact, the gut may link to almost any health condition, leaky gut, any other problem. So it just doesn't work that way. So are there any questions about any of the events, any of the products, any of our stories that we've shared tonight? Come live and let us know. Okay. If not, we want to say thank you for coming. I'm going to go ahead and stop share, and we will see you all next time. Thanks for coming. Bye.
Bye, thank you.